Let's look at this question here. Well, there are actually two questions. The original question talks about a contractor having to pay a penalty of $50 per day, starting from day one with $200, then $250, then $300, and so on. This is part A, and then part B. Let me just highlight them here. So you must find the first term and the common difference for part A. So part A, the first term is 200, and D, the common difference, is one term, 250, minus the term immediately before it, 200, which is 50. If you use 300 minus 250, you get the same thing. Now, here, you're asked to use the summation notation or otherwise to calculate the penalty if the contractor delayed payment for 30 days. So you're really going to find the sum of the money that are adding up from day one up to 30 days. So you're really finding the sum of this arithmetic progression. Now, find the equation that generates the arithmetic progression. That's easy enough to remember or to derive quickly, but the sum, I think that it should be given on a formula sheet. It's not that easy to remember. But in exam, if you get that question without the sum and you don't remember it, just remember that it's something with S and N, so you make up a formula and use that, because I don't think it's really fair to require you to remember, to regurgitate and swat complicated formulas. I don't see the point in that. But anyway, let's look at the sum. Alright, the sum of the first n terms. And by the way, I got this from Math Center. Math CENTRE. Thing is .co.uk is their website. Alright. Yeah, Math Center. No, .ac.uk. Right. But anyway, the sum of an arithmetic progression is half n, which is n over 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. So Sn is equal to n over 2, 2a plus n minus 1 d. Alright, so in this case, 30 days, so n is 30. It's 30 over 2, 2 times a. You see that a is 200, 200 plus, so you have 30 minus 1 times the common difference of 50. So that would amount to 15 times 2 by 200 is 400, plus 30 minus 1, that's 29 by 50. Now, what would that amount to now? 15 and 400 plus 29 by 50, 29 by 5, 5 9 45, bring down the 5 before, 5 2 10 and 4 14, so that's 145. Oh, add a 0, I took off the 0 from the 50, alright? So 145, and add back the 0 that I took off earlier. So adding the 400 and 1450. Let's save some time and just deal with it directly with our calculator. Alright, so our calculator here. So it's 400 plus 1450 equal, oh yeah, I was playing around with it before, and then multiply this by 15, yeah, 27,750. Yeah, I was working it out a minute ago or so. It's 27,750. So the contractor must pay a penalty of $27,750. Alright? After that, no. Part B. I didn't do this part yet. I just want to do it carefully, make sure that I don't make any mistakes in it, because I haven't done it yet. Alright, so here you have 6, 10, 14, 20, and so on. Find N20, the 20th term, and also the sum of the first 20 terms. Alright, how you find the nth term again? First of all, you can see in part B, the common difference is 4, because you have 10 minus 6 is 4, 14 minus 10 is 4, 20 minus, wait, 14, I have a 20 here. This 20, I see that they had made a mistake on the original question. It wouldn't be 20, it would be 18. Alright? 10 minus 6 is 4. 14 minus 10 is 4. 18 minus 14 is 4. So it really should be 18, not 20. So, the common difference is 4. A equals 6. So what you have is 6, then 6 plus 4, then 6 plus 14 would be 6 plus 8, right? Then 6 plus 12 to get the 18, but it's really 6, then 6 plus 4, then 6 plus 4 by 2, then 6 plus 4 by 3, because I want to, just in case you don't remember exactly, the formula for the nth term, that's what we're developing here. So this would be 4 by 1, and this would be 6 plus 4 by 0, alright? So now, here, what we have is that the generally the nth term would be a, in this case 6 plus, remember for term number 1 is d times 0, for term number 2 d times 1, for term number 3 d times 2, for term number 4 d times 3. So it's d times 1 less than the position, so it's d times n minus 1. So that's where it comes from. A plus n minus 1 d is the nth term. Generally, that's the nth term. Alright? So you can quickly derive it if you don't remember that it is a plus n minus 1 d. But as for the sum here, it's harder to remember it exactly. Alright? So here now, they say you should find the 20th term. So n20 would be a, which is 6 plus 20 minus 1, the position 20 minus 1 times d would be 4. So it's 6 plus 19 by 4. 19 by 4, 4 9 is 36, bring down the 6, carry 3, 4 1, 4 5 6 7, 76. 76 so it's 6 plus 76, which is 82. Right? So you have 82 there as the 20th term. Then they ask, what is the sum of the first 20 terms? So you have the formula here. Let us just erase and use a space so that we can keep an eye on the formula as we go along. So we found that the 20th term, and 20 is, what was it, 82? And then S20, the sum of the first 20 terms. N over 2, half n. So it's 20 over 2. 2 times A is 6 plus n minus 1 is 20 minus 1 times the common difference is 4. So what we have is 20 over 2, which is 10. 2, 6, 12 plus 19 by 4. Right? Save some time by just using the calculator. So we have 19 by 4. We add 12 to it. And then we're going to multiply by 10. So 19 by 4 equals that, plus 12 is that, 880 is the answer. 880. That's the sum of the first 20 terms. Alright? Alright, so that's that for this question, for these questions here.